My people, at the end of this video, you are going to be a professional fried rice maker. Yes, this is Nigerian rice. It's not basmati. And it will last all day. You guys, this is the most delicious fried rice you will ever make, and that's on period. Right? You need some ginger garlic paste, habanero, and onions. Then you need curry, white pepper, some thyme, and just anything you like. Okay, season it very well. Add some bouillon cubes. Just make sure that it is sweet. Then steam it. Don't add any water, right? Season your liver. Yes, you need liver for Nigerian fried rice with some onions, ginger, garlic, bouillon, and salt. Don't add any water. Just cover it and let it steam on low heat. Right? Now you want to go ahead and wash your rice till the water runs clear. This is Nigerian rice. You're not parboiling it at all. Just wash it. Don't soak it. Just wash it. No hot water needed. So after 5 minutes of steaming, you're going to add a little bit of water, say about 1 cup of water, right? You see, I did not add any water to my liver, but it has produced its own, broth. That's very important. After steaming your turkey for about 15 extra minutes, you want to take it out and then broil it in your oven. You see that rice that I washed, I put it in a roast pan and I baked it as well. Because I'm not interested in turning rice on fire, because people are smart nowadays. We have to work smart. This toasting is so important because it just brings out the nuttiness of your rice. Your rice will be 10 times delicious. Now you want to blend some bell peppers and onions. This is how it looks. Blend it, add it to the rice, add your meat broth. Okay? You guys add some salt, season with some bouillon. Taste it very well. Then add some curry powder, some thyme, and habanero. Mix everything together. Cover your rice. Just make sure the water is slightly above the rice. Cook it on very, very low heat until the water dries up. Now open it, fluff the rice, and leave it open. Do not cover the pot. Okay, now you want to go ahead and slice all your vegetables and your protein that you're going to use for this fried rice. I used some carrots, bell peppers, some green beans, some peas. Everything you can think of is in this fried rice. First things first, let's saute the shrimp. These are tiny shrimps and you don't want to cook them for so long, 2 minutes max, okay? Add some butter in that oil, and I used peanut oil, very important. You guys see all the secrets I'm sharing. Don't use regular oil, use peanut oil. It gets why. The flavor is crazy. Now, once you're done frying your proteins, you add fresh oil, add butter, saute your onions, ginger garlic paste, till it's nice and fragrant. Okay, you want to add some habanero. See, we've been adding habanero since the beginning. You want that heat because it's Nigerian fried rice. Add your peas and carrots. These are the first to go in. Saute for about 2 to 3 minutes. I like to cook these first because I think that I don't want them too hard in the rice. Now add your green beans and your sweet corn. Season very well. Salt, black pepper, onion powder, bouillon. Make sure this thing is very, very sweet. Your rice is already sweet as it is, but this one has to be tasty by itself. You should be able to take 1 spoon of this and actually eat it with something else, right? So you're going to add your proteins, add your bell peppers last. Actually, second to the last, because you're going to add your spring onions last. As soon as you add this, you're going to turn off the heat. And all these things we've been adding, they're just 1 minute apart, okay? Notice we did not add too much oil. And we did not over drown this in oil. Most importantly, this is healthy fried rice that will last all day. And I'm going to tell you why it will last. Now, you're going to divide it. If your pot is too big like mine, I cooked 5 cups of rice with about 10 cups of vegetables. So you see that 1 pot is not going to reach. This in our house, we don't have big pots. So we're going to stir fry this rice in 2 batches. Now this stir frying is what's going to make sure that your rice stays intact all day. You're frying it very well. You're not just turning the ingredients together and say, oh yes, my rice is ready. No, you will fry it. Make sure you're hearing something like burning at the bottom. Let the heat dry the moisture in the rice. Do the same to the second batch. And guys, that is your Nigerian fried rice sorted. This rice was so delicious. In fact, I put some in the freezer. I'm going to attach a video of my sister enjoying this rice. It was so good, even frozen and thawed and warmed up. It was so good. Now here's a very simple slaw that I like to make. You're going to slice your cabbage. Make sure you take out the moisture. And do the same for your lettuce. And grate your carrots. This is a very simple slaw. Very simple. See all the water that came out? You don't want that in your coleslaw at all. So mix everything together. You have all your veggies. I added some onions, some lemon juice, some salt, some pepper, some mayo, and that's it. Very simple. Okay, you don't need to stress yourself. These pairs perfectly with our fried rice. What else can I say, guys? I want you guys to try this. Please do. Send me your location when you're watching this. I'm going to do a shout out in my next video. Please make this rice. If you are dating a Nigerian man and you make this for him, trust me, you will be married by the next week. Well, there's no guarantee, but just know that he will love you forever when he tastes this rice. It is so good. And I really am proud of myself because this is my mom's recipe. I'm still able to cook it.